Recently in church, we read this verse from 1 Peter 2, verse 9. But you are a chosen race, a royal priesthood, a holy nation, a people for God's own possession, so that you may proclaim the excellencies of him who has called you out of darkness into his marvelous light. And as we were reading that verse, the thing that jumped out at me was the reason that we are a chosen race, a royal priesthood, a holy nation, a people for God's own possession. And that is so that we may proclaim the excellencies of him who has called you out of the darkness into his marvelous light. And it caused me to think, am I proclaiming God's excellencies? Am I letting the people around me know that God took me from darkness and into his marvelous light? Am I doing what my purpose is as someone who is part of a chosen race, a royal priesthood, a holy nation, a people for God's own possession? I think there are a lot of ways that we proclaim God's excellencies. We can do that by sharing our story, our testimony of how God called us from darkness into light. We can do that by sharing answers to prayer. We can do that by living our lives in such a way that it gives glory to God. But we have a purpose as God's people, and that purpose is to proclaim how excellent he is. So today I would encourage you to ask yourself, am I proclaiming God's excellencies? And if the answer is no, then take a step to move in the direction of the purpose for which God has called you.